Hello, good afternoon. I'm gonna do a little get ready with me, which I've never done before because I usually just don't ever get ready because I'm a mom. But my friend Ricky came over today. She's in Monet. And I have heard about that company for a really long time, especially being a hairstylist. You hear good and bad things when it comes to network marketing. There can be a lot of toxicity in those groups, but it's not necessarily the company. It's more the people who get into there and think that they're better than you, or they don't really do their jobs as an upline. And it's a everybody puts in, and people who call network marketing a pyramid scheme, your job is actually a pyramid scheme because you are never going to make as much as your boss unless you get your boss's position. Then you could possibly make as much as your boss, but it doesn't give you the freedom. I have personally seen what network marketing can do for people. I have family members. I have people in my life that I've seen what it can do. And let me tell you something. It can set you and your family free, okay? Network marketing is the way of the future. And it's not a way to like chase money. Like, yes, the money is the flow, right? When you put work in, you're going to get that flow back. I hate sales. I hate selling stuff. So it's not even about when I have been in MLMs before, it wasn't necessarily about the sales. I suck at sales. It was more about the community, right? Like people like going to the church because it's the community, or they like going to whatever knitting clubs, AAs, whatever. It's the community. For me, I love building things. I want to build empires. I want to make sure my kids are set up for life. So for me, it more comes down to me building and showing my children the hustle of life and not just sitting around and complaining, oh, I have no money because of this, I have no money because of that. Like, I know why I have no money. I know right now why I have no money is because I don't have a job. I have not been at a job for over 2 years, but what I have had time is time. I've been able to connect back with my daughter by surrendering to the actual universe and allowing it to flow in. And the money doesn't just like flow in with doing nothing, putting out anything in return. You have to put something out there. And I've given a lot of my time. Like when I stopped working, I was like, how am I gonna make money? Somehow babysitting gigs popped up. I'd go run errands for people. People need help with cleaning, whatever it is. Like I am down to help. When the universe provides me with a job or like a task to do, I usually get paid on those tasks. I have clients pop up. It's always different. Like my client lists, I am the jack of all trades. I can clean your house. I can cut your hair. I can color your hair. I can style your hair. I can do wedding updos. I can, help you move heavy stuff. I can help you move. I can help you take care of your kids. I can help everything. I literally can do everything. Okay, because I want to, and I want to help people. Even if it means doing it for free. Sometimes I know people are struggling, and I will always help with things for free, because that's who I am. This is supposed to be a get ready with me, and here I am ranting on because that's what I do. I rant. So today, again, Ricky came over. She used all these products on my hair, and I told her before I get in there, I want to try the products first. Because as a hairstylist, like I have seen a lot of different products and how they work in our hair. And I will say I am actually very, very impressed. My hair has a nice shine to it. It feels clean. Usually when I go like this through my hair is getting caught in there and it's just like flowing. Well, it kind of a little bit at the end. I need a haircut a little bit, but usually like right up in here, I'm like stuck. Like my hair is stuck, but it's just flowing through so beautifully. I was laying down for a little bit with Boyan because, you know, he's napping and he might wake up again. But I think I'm going to start with my makeup first. And don't judge me. My makeup is, like, really old. Because I have no job, I've had no money to, like, upgrade my makeup. So I've got a lot of old shit going on here. And I don't like using brushes, really, because I get makeup all over my face. My foundation, I am going to try, but it is really orange. And I get really embarrassed about how orange I look with my makeup on. I bought it during the summer. And I have these under my eyes. I don't know what people use concealer to get rid of that. I don't even care. I'm like, this is my mom. Like, this is what we're doing. So I like to use my finger. I'm going to use my Marf towel I got for Christmas a few years ago. It's so old. Probably not good for you. You crunchy people are like, that's bad for you. You're putting shit in your skin. Well, this is what I have. So this is what I'm using. And I'm going to do what I normally do, but I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to use my finger to apply my makeup so it doesn't fall all over my face. I always like doing my eyeshadow first because that way if it does fall on your face, you can wipe it off without wiping off your foundation. So I took a darker color here. I don't know what the color is called, but it's darker, just middle finger, And I like to just go in the corner of my eye right here and just kind of like rub it. Just give a little rubby rub in the corner. I look in my mirror too because the phone light is different than my mirror. Again, a little more. little corner action just to give it kind of like that darkness in the corner. I like that. And then I have a towel in front of me, so I just kind of like wipe my finger off on the towel. Sometimes I use toilet paper, and now I'm using a towel. And then I'm gonna go with like a lighter color. I kind of want some shimmer. This is a lot of shimmery in here. So I think lately I've been using, I think this one right here. Let's just see what it looks like. Oh, that's a little too light. I don't know. We're gonna try it, okay? Okay, yeah, that's a little too like white shimmery, but we can go over with a little something else. So with my eye color, I have more of a hazel eye color, so you'd want to use a complementary color, which is the opposite on the color wheel, to make your eyes pop. So I'm going to use just a little bit of this like purplish color right here. The opposite of green is red, and I don't really like using a lot of reds, but with this purplish pinkish that has red, like red and blue make purple, so that has red in it, so it still makes my eyes pop. So I'm gonna use just a little bit of this right here, and I'm just gonna go through in like the middle and just kind of like, you know, just a little bit in the middle. It looks way different in the mirror than it looks on this camera right now, so yeah, it is what it is. So I just go over like that, Again, it looks so different in the mirror than on this camera. So hopefully it all looks good in the end. And then once I do that, I like to kind of go over and just kind of blend it with my finger. But then I also, because I'm so pale up here and I don't like that, it just like cuts off in the color to the white. So I like to go in with this little color down here. And I just run my finger and I'm gonna blend it up towards my eyebrows. So that way it gives it more of like a blend. Take it again. Up here. Everyone does their makeup differently. So if you are a makeup artist, don't come for me because I'm probably not doing it the right way or using the right colors or whatever. So that part is done there. And as I do like the mascara and eyeliner, it's all gonna blend together. This will all blend a little better. If I have to use more eyeshadow, I will, but we're gonna stop there for now. And the next thing I'm gonna do is my eyeliner. It probably needs to be sharpened, but we're just gonna go for it. Screw it. So I'm gonna try to do this in my phone thing. Don't mind my white eyebrows, okay? They're really white right there, and I'm getting older, and okay, I gotta do this in the mirror. Let me see if you can still see if I do it in the mirror. Okay. I like to just go right over the lash line, just a little bit, just to give it like a little bit of thickness. I have black eyelashes. I'm very thankful for that because some people have really white eyelashes and you can barely even tell they have eyelashes. That's sad to me. Really sad. So I kind of like to do a little wing out. And then on the other side, on the top line, and I'm just doing this quick with my eye makeup because I'm not going anywhere today. I just wanted to like show people a quick, simple way to do their makeup. Yeah, I need to sharpen this pencil because it's like really dull. She a little dull. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, Ricky came over today. My hair, my other shampoo and conditioner, it like would feel kind of like grimy in my hair. This is like smooth, you guys. Like I love it. So I'm a fan. I'm going to be hopping in. And the nice thing is when you're in these companies, like you're buying the products anyways, you can use them for other people and you get paid for that. So that's what's awesome about MLMs. There's a chance for a big opportunity. And again, you're buying the product anyway. Might as well buy something that you can make money on. So yeah, Monet for the win. Little eyelash curl there. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my bottom eyeliner. I'm gonna do bottom eyeliner right here. Okay. I'm actually really sad too. My daughter took her foundation with her and it was hers, so it's fine. But we found out the other day when I used her foundation, I was like, dang, yours matches my skin way better. Oh yeah, I gotta put some lotion on, otherwise when I do my foundation, it gets really dry on my face, so. Oh, I hear Boyan. I hear my little Boyan. We're just gonna do this. I have to go grab Boyan here in just a minute because I hear him whining and crying. Okay, here's that. All right, right here. Just kind of on my nose. This is usually my drier areas before I put makeup on. And hopefully I don't get eyeshadow off my face because I had some of my fingers still. So that was smart, Stephanie. All right. I'm gonna grab a little mascara here, do that really quickly just to get that all finished up. And I'm gonna go grab Boy on because that's what we do. We grab our babies when they cry. I wish he could nap without me, but he's a little mommy's boy, so we're gonna go grab him quick. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. All right. Good morning from the nap time. We wake up. We awake now. I love you. We had a few naps. Every time we woke up, I went in there, put the boob back in, went back to sleep. So now we, I think, are awake. Are we awake for a little while? Yeah. What's wrong? Oh, honey. Oh, honey. I love you. All right, I'm going to see if he'll sit in his bouncer while I do this, but he might cry. And I might have to get off here and finish this Get Right With Me later. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I was going to curl my hair for y'all. I was going to finish the foundation. But I kind of like the way my skin is a little red and blotchy, so I do like putting foundation on. But I might skip the foundation today just to give my skin not all the dirt on it. And just leave the eye makeup. Because, again, I'm not going anywhere. So I do have a scab right here from Boy On. Remember that? When you grab my face. Clash. Your claws came out on mommy. Your claws came out on mommy. Mommy claws. Mommy claws. Alright, so that's the eye makeup. Maybe I'll fill my eyebrows a little bit. I don't know. Can you move your eyebrows like that, Boy? Yeah, you see that? Move your eyebrows. Woo. Woo. They mirror behavior. You would give them eyebrows. Give him the eyebrows. Yeah? Do you think you could sit on the floor in here and let me do this? I was gonna curl my hair. You think you'll let me do that? What do you think, Boy On? You wanna look in the mirror right here? Okay, you got your own mirror right here. Look at that! Should I get you some toys? Should I get your bucket of toys? Look at, there's a little duck right here. Ooh! There's a burpee! Oh, there's another burpee. Here's your little quack ducks. There you go. All right, that should be good with Boy On. We'll see. All right, my eyebrows. I'm just gonna fill them in a tiny bit. I usually don't fill them in if I'm just gonna be at home, but they're looking a little bald right up in here. I still have great eyebrows. I'm still very happy about my eyebrows, but we'll just give them. So I use just this brown down here just to give it a little fill in. So just do. Again, if you do makeup, don't come for me. I don't know how to fill my eyebrows. I just do what I do. So this is what it is. Maybe someone can give me a tutorial on makeup. But I've gone places and they're like, oh, I love your makeup. I wish I could do my makeup like that. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Honestly, I just kind of guess. And I've had a lot of practice too, because I've had a lot of nights of going out to the clubs and stuff, especially being at Aveda, a student at Aveda. I learned a lot about makeup there. But again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just kind of go with what my heart and intuition tells me when it comes to makeup. So that's how I fill in the brows. Nothing too crazy, nothing too wild, because if I do anything too crazy and wild, I fucking look like Lady Gaga on a music video where she like does the really thick brows. Somebody I remember in school filled my eyebrows in with black, and I was like, oh my god, you need to take this off. Like, I look crazy. My eyebrows are black, okay, but we don't need to be putting black in there. Put brown, so it just gives it a little bit of a shadow, a little bit of a fullness. You just do black in my eyebrows, I look like a crazy mad woman, okay? I still look like a crazy mad woman with just these eyebrows. People always think I'm mad. I have that resting bitch face, but I'm actually usually always happy. Like, for the most part, I'm usually always happy. I just get put in my, oh, Madison, thank you. I don't really get me time because I have Boy On, but Avani's gone, so which I was scared about. She's going to Florida, and I was like talking about if she gets lost, she needs to tell, like, we planned the whole thing out. I don't want to scare her, but I was like, listen, you're going to Disney World. I've gotten lost before, and I am like, all right, this is what happens if you get lost. And she even said, she's like, I don't want to go to any guys at all. I'm like, wow, you are really like honest and communicative about how you feel about situations. And it makes me wonder about all these other people and things that have happened to our kids. We're not going to get into that right now because I will go on a rant about CPS and DCF, and I don't need to do that right now because this is not about that. This is about getting ready. Okay. I'm going to skip the foundation today because I'm going to curl my hair. What up, Ricky? I was just talking about Monet and the hair that you did today. It's all shiny and beautiful. It doesn't feel like it's coated like other shampoos and conditioners, so your girl's sold. I just need a few more dollars. I'll be able to sign on because I got some money in the bank, but it's coming. It's coming. It's flowing. Money's flowing, money flowing, money flowing. That's my abundance flowing in. When I say that, it's coming, and it has been coming. It's like literally like I keep getting stuff happening where I'm like, okay, I believe. I'm a believer. Not a believer, but I know that when you manifest shit and you put it out in the universe, it comes back, and it is coming back, let me tell you. And I've given plenty of money out. So now it's flowing my way because that's what happens. We're in the flow state. So I am going to curl my hair now, which I have not done in forever. Okay. This is my makeup today. No foundation, no orange in the foundation, just this beautiful skin, which could use a facial, and I will get one someday. I know I'm going to be able to do it. I have a gift card for Clover Spa. I don't have enough to cover for a full facial, so once I get another, like, I think I need another $80, I'll go have a mommy spa day. All right. We're going to get to curling. Ricky put some heat protectant in my hair, so it's nice and protected. We're not going to damage the hair. Ooh, what a room. I have the tiniest little bathroom, and Ricky can attest that. She's just here. So getting ready on this sink and everything has been like my whole life. You want to play with these toys, Juan? Here you go. That'll keep you entertained for a while. Okay. Now I can actually shut this. Okay. I have a mess going on here. I waxed before I did this video. I waxed my underarms. I try to wax my coochie. It's very hard to wax your own coochie, but I got most of it, so I just ended up like taking the buzzers to the rest, cause fuck it. So I just usually start around the front part of my head. I like to start a little further on this part, down here. Oh my god, it's really hard to see in the phone and do it. I gotta look in the mirror. And little pieces will fall out sometimes. You just gotta go through it then. Or sometimes, you know what, I'm gonna do it this way, I think. I'm gonna just do it the way I like. I like to wrap it around the curling iron. This is my best way. Sometimes I'll do it the other way. When I'm curling other people's hair, I do it the other way, but I love it. That way you can like spread it out right here. And when it falls, it's like a beautiful curly curl. Okay? So I just take another little section. And this goes way faster, I feel like, than pinching it with whatever you call it. I don't know. I should know the terminology for these curling irons. And the clip part of the curling iron, you know? So just gotta get in there, and I don't even have a good hairspray either. Oh my god, we're just gonna have loose curls today because my hair is so smooth and soft. It's kind of like falling off the curling iron here, but I love it, dude. It's awesome, amazing. And I'm sure there's other products with them that will give me a really good hold too, because sometimes you need like a good base in your hair to like give it a good hold. And I'm sure Ricky can tell me what products that might be, because I am definitely interested. I love volume. Like, I love when my hair has volume. Lately as I got older, it's not as much, but I used to be like the back combing queen at school. Yeah, see, this is not this bottom part. We're gonna just smaller sections, Stephanie. You just have to do smaller sections and be patient, okay? Because sometimes we gotta do that. No, but Avani, okay, so she really wanted to go on Tron last time we went to Disney World, and she was not tall enough and she threw a fit. I literally tried to put socks in her heels. I was like, we're going to get her on this ride, you know, like I'm the mom that's like, we're going to get her on here. She wants to do this, we're going to do it. Well, unfortunately, she was not tall enough. So then her and Papa ran before his, because it's the time when Tron just came out. Disney World does those time things where you have a time spot you have to go to your ride. You have to like try to like book it in advance when you get to the park. There's like 2 times to book them. Which I appreciate they do that. That way, like, the lines aren't super crazy long. It sucks she can only go on at one time, but it's okay. Anyways, Papa said when she's tall enough, he'll take her to Disney World. Well, that was last year that happened. This year, she was finally tall enough, so Papa booked a trip to Florida, And most parents would probably never let their children go, especially to Disney World without them, because you hear like rumors about like child trafficking and shit like that, and kids get snatched up. But I don't live my life in fear, and I'm not going to project my fears. Wait, using the mousse. Okay, we need the mousse. Now I'll help hold these curls better. But these curls are still holding pretty well. Okay, back to the Tron ride. So, or the Florida trip. So most parents would be like, hell no, my kid's not going. Like, your fears, like, what if the plane crashes? What if I never see my kid again? There's all these fears that could have prevented me from saying, yes, Ava, you can go, but I'm not that parent. If somebody wants to provide my child with an experience like that, I will never deny them. Obviously, if it's like a stranger that wants to take her, I'm going to say no, not unless I come with. Even her own dad, right, when he wanted to bring her to a family, like, reunion thing, I said, honestly, like, and him and I get along really well, so I don't know why it's a big deal if I would have gone with, but he was like, no, you know, just I'll wait till she can come by herself. It's like, well, that's kind of weird because you and I get along really well, and she doesn't feel comfortable going with you by herself yet. Like, if you should do it first. And I did. I actually left her down there. I went down to Atlanta to see my friend, and it was New Year's Eve. I remember I left her with her dad and her cousins and her aunt. I had met them before I did this. Just want to see how it went, you know, and she was 3 at the time. So I left her there, and she called me bawling her eyes out, Mommy. Like, she was fine when I answered the phone. She's like, hello. And then when she heard my voice, she broke down crying. And I was like, oh my gosh, dude. Like, I got to get back to get her. But the problem was I was drinking that night, and I'm not irresponsible. So I was like, I can't come tonight. I'm going to come right when I wake up in the morning. I'm coming to get you, okay? Like, Mommy's coming to get you. Don't worry, Lonnie. Like, you know, I felt so bad. She was crying. I wanted to get in my car right then. But again, I'm not going to drink and drive all the way up to Ohio from Atlanta. So I just had to wait. I had to wait till the next morning. And I did. I went and got her. And I brought her back to Atlanta with me, which is cool because it was winter in Ohio and Minnesota. So Atlanta, it was nicer out. So I was able to take her to the park and play and stuff. And that was a whole other experience down there. I found out that racism exists against white people. Went out to dinner with my friend. My guy friend took us out to dinner. And my drink sat empty the whole time, and I was like, oh, I guess she doesn't want to give me more water. And he was like, well, she's not happy. I go, why? And he's like, because black women don't like when you steal their men. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, they don't like when we go for white women, like, they get really mad. But he's like, I'm not really attracted to black women. And I was like, oh shit, okay. Well, that's kind of crazy that she would treat me that way. And I'm sure it probably pissed her off more because not only is he with a white woman, he's with a white woman and a white child, so it's clearly not his child. And we're like at a nice like restaurant too, so that was a very interesting experience for sure. My cousin even, she's also married to a black man, and when she was down in, I can't remember if it was Alabama or Louisiana, but she said that I think they were at Applebee's, and the woman was really racist to her too. Was like really upset that she was with a black man. So when people say that racism does not, it's everywhere. It's not just one race that does it. It's all races that are racist. I have heard the most racist things come out of so many different races' mouths. Because I grew up in California around Mexicans, okay? I also had Mexican friends in high school. I've had friends of all races, and racism exists everywhere. It's sad, but it is what it is. I just decide to love everybody. I don't care if they hate me because I'm white. I don't care if they hate me because I'm whatever I do. I don't care who hates me. Like, I love myself, and that's all that matters. So fuck y'all. Okay, I am going to use the clip on this because it's a little easier back here, and I don't really care what these curls look like, so that's what we're doing. Oh, okay. Here we go. It's a Wednesday. I'm getting ready just to sit at home, you guys. Like, that's what I'm doing, so it's okay. We're gonna just look beautiful on a Wednesday. Maybe I'll take some selfies later. Maybe I'll do some TikToks. Who knows what will happen or where the day will take me. Maybe me getting ready like this will manifest something better for my day. Who knows? Oh my gosh, my hair is so smooth and shiny. Thanks, Ricky, for all the treatment today. You guys, she washed my hair in my sink, which is so funny because I always do kitchen hair. And she was this time my hair was getting washed in my sink. So it was kind of a different experience because I'm usually doing the hair wash in my sink, but I loved it. I loved getting my hair scrubbed. I loved just all of it, having the product applied, having my hair blown out. It was like pampering for mommy. So Ricky, I appreciate you. You the best, girl. You the best. All right, we'll have to have like hair parties and stuff. And, oh, Boyan. boyons, you made a mess in the floor. All right. Do that little, I always try to do that. I have like little layers in my hair. Oh, boyon. Oh, boyon. Boyons. You got your toys down there? You want to grab the cord? Yeah? Okay, this side is done. I think. We'll find out when I look at the mirror in the back. So I like to just take all this hair then on this side. And I start at the bottom like that. Hold on, boyons. I should brush it out a little bit. Oh, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I definitely need a haircut in my ends. Ricky was right. I need a little bit of a trim at the ends. All right. Just oopsies. Sometimes that happens. We're just gonna do it again and wrap it around and wrap it around again and just lightly tap it, tap. There we go. Okay. If my ends are a little straight, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna look beautiful at home. Okay. There we go. Oh boy, this oopie, this little straight piece. We're just gonna give a little curl, a little definition there. All right. My hair is so straight and natural. Look at that. Look how beautiful and shiny that is, you guys. Oh my god, Monet for the win. Look at that. Ooh. And she said there's like nutrients in there too that help your hair to grow. Like I already have thick hair and I've never had a struggle with that, thankfully, like the thinning of the hair. But I know a lot of females do. Like I've done people's hair and I go to braid their hair and I'm like, oh my god, their braid is the size of my pinky. And I feel so bad for them. Like, oh my, I couldn't imagine like not having the hair that I have because I always have. Since I was a kid, I've had really thick hair. And people always, when I get my hair done, always complain, oh, you have so much hair. It's a blessing and a curse, but I definitely am not upset that I have thick hair. I'm just going to say that. I'm not upset about it at all. What are you doing? Hi, honey. I see you. Okay, there's Lamb. Hey, boy. Oh, boy. What's wrong, honeys? Yeah, I'm excited to make the switch, Ricky. I definitely need new shampoo and conditioner, and I need something in my life. Like I said, the community of an MLM is like what I need, because I need people who want to like inspire me and like build businesses, but also have fun and have like the funds, the money to like travel together and like go just hype each other up. Like that's what I want, is the community to hype each other up. So there is a way to become very financially free and successful, but you have to stop hating the rich. Like all these, and I get capitalism sucks and, you know, whatever, but I'm a huge believer in the free market system where you trade goods and services, and whatever there's always going to be a currency. It doesn't matter where you're at. There will always be a currency money-wise. You know, every country has their own currency. Even like if you were to like live in the old times, your currency would be like trading pelts or trading like food that you find, that you scavenge and you find. Like that was currency back then. That was the original currency. Oh my god, I almost grabbed the fucking curling iron by the wrong spot. That would have been really ouchies. I would have cried, probably, maybe, I don't know. I've done it before, so it wouldn't be the first time. I've burnt myself many times being a hairstylist, but yeah, so that was the original currency, was like food and pelts and trading, right? They had trading posts. And then we have all this stuff that's like unnatural now that we are living in the Jetsons times with all this AI and like technology and stuff. So we've obviously become very advanced. I like the simple life personally. Like if my heaven to me would be like living off nature and like an island somewhere, like off the beach. I might get bored of that. So I might want some like actual forest nature and stuff. So if the island has a lot of that, that'd be great. Winter is growing on me. I'm a California girl, but I will say that winter has definitely, especially sledding with my daughter. I love that we can go out sledding. That's so fun. It like brings back my inner child. I get over the fact that it's cold out and I do it anyways. So go sledding with your kids, because your inner child will come back out and you're like, oh my god, that's so fun. I did take a tumble though, and I did smack my head really hard on the ground because the sleds we got will like spin out in circles, and they're like the long ones. So I don't know why they do that, but they spin out in circles, and I went rolling across the snow. Boyan! What up, buddy? All right, we're almost done, Boyan. We're almost done with this. Okay, I'm gonna start wrapping again because that way it's consistent with the other curls on the other side. Oh, shoot. Sometimes I let go of the hair, it happens. Boyan. All right. Oh my gosh. Honey. See how it's all coming off now because I wrap it. Sometimes it's better just to do the other thing because it sticks in the thing, but there we go. I can just take this part that stayed straight right here and I can just unravel that and I can just recurl it then. Part that came out. Different layers of my hair. Oh, still the straight part's coming out, but that's okay. Again, I'm not really going anywhere today, so maybe I do, maybe I don't. If anyone wants to take me out for an old-fashioned later at Barley and Vine, I'm always down for that. I love a good old-fashioned, but, you know, no one has to really, you know, do that if they don't want to. Gotta pick me up, though, because I'm rideless right now. Boyan! Hi, honey! Honey, you want these? Here. Right here, look at that. Look at the ducky. Dude, doing this stuff when I didn't want to stress me out. Like, I didn't even want to get ready because I'm like, she's going to interrupt me and I'm not going to be able to get ready. And it would, like, I'd get overstimulated, like, trying to get ready with, like, kids. So I'd always love when she was, like, gone so I could actually like, have me time. And now I, like, gotten used to having kids and stuff, so it's a little easier with Boyan. The crying doesn't bother me like it used to. Before I'd, like, be like, oh, stop crying. Please, what do I do? Please stop crying. And now I'm just like, well, it's normal. Babies cry. I don't let him cry too long. I don't agree with the letting him cry it out method. Like, you know what I mean? Unless obviously he's in the car seat and I can't do anything about it because I'm driving. I try to see my ABCs and I do feel bad when he gets really upset from that. But I don't agree with the whole crying it out in the crib or letting him nap it out and cry it out. Like, that is wrong to me. Usually they want you. And you're supposed to be their protector. And when they're crying for you, they can't use words. They're using their energy or crying to get your attention. So please don't leave your babies out to cry because it causes abandonment issues. And again, why I don't trust daycares because they let the kids cry because they have to. Like, they have too many kids to take care of. So your kids just left there crying for, I don't know, who knows how long. Maybe not super long. I don't know. I've never worked in a daycare, but I'm sure they leave your kid crying for a little bit because they're just normal. But you should, I do workouts with Boyan. I like move his little legs around. I bounce him. I dance with him. I work out with him. Well, I think I have one more curl left, okay? All right. I think, oh, yeah. Is that one more? Okay. There might be some straight parts in the back. We're just going to do this quickly. And I'm not even going to spray with hairspray because, again, I'm not going anywhere. And even if they all fall out when I toss in my hair, it is what it is. Ricky, you have to let me know, but do they have hairspray at Monet? I'm not sure. I'm sure they do. Obviously, it's a hair company. I'm excited to try their skin stuff, too, because I need a good skincare from you. Okay, I'm going to take this little tiny corner up here. Wait, hold on. We're almost done. And I'm just going to, boop. I like to spread it out long ways. That way it doesn't give me like a straight up curl. It's more of a flow. All right, Boyan. All right, there we go. See how that turned out? Like, I love how that looks. And I'm just going to let it cool for a minute. I gotta change his diaper. He got a fatty. He got a fatty down there. Okay. So, ready, Boyan? I'm gonna go like this. Because I'm gonna flip my hair. Okay. Ready? Usually I spray it first before I do this, but we're just gonna go for it. Like this. Alright. And then we just kind of let it fall. And I'll usually spray it again. And you got yourself some nice curls. Sometimes I do too, which this, guys, this is amazing. Like, this is, when I see Ricky's hair, I'm like, your hair looks so full and amazing. I just curled that. Look at the way it's all falling. It's so beautiful. Oh, man, I am obsessed. Okay. But sometimes I'll take the back and I'll tease it, but I don't want to, like, give it rat's nest right now because I feel like the shine in here and everything is beautiful. It's falling beautifully like this, you guys. This is after one shampoo and hair mask and condition, and she put some stuff in my hair afterwards. Like, this is amazing. As a hairstylist, this is amazing product, dude. Okay, I have worked with a lot of products. I'm not just saying that because I've seen some products that leave a residue on your hair. You get like flakies, dry flakies on your hair. You can't usually run your fingers through, but this, fucking amazing. So if you're interested, reach out to me. I would love to talk with you about some opportunities. Yeah, this speaks for itself. So thank you, Ricky, for the blowout today. I appreciate it. And thanks for getting ready with me and us. I'm gonna give him a booby. Love you. Bye.